Well, today I'm going to be talking about fun. That's right, fun, 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 fun. I feel like Tigger here. Look at this extraordinary place that I am. I'm here at the Thames Walk. You can see all around me just a whole. I'm going to give you a full 360 now so you can just see the full impact. There's Canary Wharf there in the background, the Thames going off down towards the ocean. We spin around to the sunset. You looking at this? Epic! And today we're going to be talking about fun. Fun, 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 fun. I feel like Tigger. Bouncy, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. That kind of fun. That's right. So stand back, here it comes. Fun is that sprinkled ingredient that you put on top of a meal you've created that just makes it pop. It is magic that comes onto whatever we're doing. If you think about the most wonderful times you've had in your life, there's that little bit of magic happening in the air. When I think about some of the best songs I've written or the most creative things I've ever done, I think there was just that little bit of magic there, that little bit, because we were having fun, no matter how serious the situation was. If you can bring fun and humour into it, it transforms everything, and it's such a powerful thing. I think when I tell you the story I'm going to share right now, you'll see it's a perfect example of how fun can be so transformative to someone's life. About this time last year, for many reasons, I was in a not a good space. You know, on reflection on it now, it really has nothing to do with anyone else. It was just my own, some people might say the dark night of the soul. And it was kind of what I would describe as a crossroads in my life. My acting teacher had said to me at one point, you know, you have to try and create your own space there in London with your own people and try and create your own Studio 24/7, which is the name of my studio in LA. So at the time, of course, I didn't really hear what he was saying. I was like, how we're going to do that? It's impossible, blah, blah, blah. But it actually started to happen. This is just spectacular to me. I mean, it's just the appreciation that I have in my heart for this. I mean, just the fact that I get to come out every night and walk along here on the Thames Walk with this extraordinary view. I wish you could be here with me to see this, because it's like there's no camera here that's going to capture the magic of it, you know. So a lot of different factors contributed to help me get back to fun, and the kind of stepping stones to getting to the point where I was going to be open to it. It came through. I started, making more of an effort in work to get to know people, and then they asked me to be team leader because they saw I was a good people person. So as I opened up a little bit, then they saw that, and then they encouraged me to be team leader. Then I got to meet a whole bunch of other people in work, and I was helping people, which I love to do. So I was, thriving in that situation as well. I brought in my tarot cards. I started doing readings for people in work. So very quickly, these different factors were coming in that were kind of like changing. It was a transformative time for me. The one thing that I wasn't doing was, even though I was getting to know people better, I wasn't going out to the pub on a Friday night where everyone went to be social. This one particular friend would say to me all the time, Hugh, come to the pub, come to the pub, come to the pub. And I'm like, no. And she just wouldn't stop. She was persistent, and every single week, Hugh, come to the pub, come to the pub. And one or two times she nearly got me, but I was like, no. But because of her persistence, I finally did go to the pub. And it's not, I know you're like thinking you're an Irish person, you had to be convinced to go to a pub. It was that sad, right? My friend was, eventually got me out to the pub. And then at one time, I really didn't have that much money. I was traveling a long distance to get to work. And one time she insisted upon taking me out for something to eat. and we went out to Soho, and she paid for me to go get something to eat. And that was a big deal for me because my pride was there. I felt embarrassed not having that much money. But you know, she'd been there before, and so she, you know, did that for me. And you know, when people do things like that, you know, it really makes a big difference to you. Later on, she talked me into going out to a nightclub, which in a million years I never would have done, and I had so much fun. Another time, then coming close to my birthday, my friend talked me into going out again to a club. We dressed up, and I went and got a special outfit. She did makeup on my face, and so we did a whole like event out of it, and we had such a fun time. I had Christmas this year with my friend and some other friends too, and it just made such a difference to have that fun and that lightness in there. And even though there were other things that we were all struggling with at the time, the fact that we were able to come together at Christmas when all of us were not with our families, and we're here, you know, in London by ourselves, and so we literally made our own Christmas. And you know, these are the kind of things that just, they transform you. This is how people can inspire us. Do you know what I mean? Because you know, life can be very serious. It's very easy to get stuck in seriousness and the sadness and the toughness of life. This one particular friend really was like a cheerleader for me, and helping me get back to that space of lightness and fun. One of the factors that was so important was bringing fun back in. And somewhere in the middle of all this, I grew to love London and to really appreciate being here and the friends that I've made here and the life that I have here. And somewhere in that transition of learning to love where I'm at and learning to love the city I'm here and to make more friends, it's just been a transformative moment for me. And learning to bring fun into my life has been an integral part of me having this wonderful place that I have here. And I have so much appreciation in my heart for this wonderful friend, and for all the wonderful people who have been a part of helping London become my home. So many of you, and I really appreciate you all. I've been very, very blessed and fortunate to have met so many wonderful people here. Thank you for taking the time to watch the episode today. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a lot of fun making it, talking about fun and rediscovering it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So I have nothing but love for you. As you look down here, look at this beautiful view down here, back down on the Thames Walk, back around here to the sunset again. I have nothing but love for you. Nothing but love. Boom.